It never ceases to amaze me how much a change in awareness can open us up not only to new possibilities, but also to our capacities to act that we had no idea we possessed. This is what happened to me as a very young management trainee in my first job with British Overseas Airways Corporation. I was transformed by a book. Organizations may be bloody awful, but you can do something about them. That is, if you understand people. On the basis of this attitude alone, it seems I was able to help Rome become the best performing airport. However, I had no idea what I had done, and neither did anyone else. I now had a new career to find out what could cause such a transformation. I came to the USA to find out through an MBA. However, I only learned 10 new languages. Even with experience in consulting and working with multinational companies, I still found no answer. Things just became more complex. I had to take a PhD to make sense of this complexity. Through my thesis on the design of complex rural development projects for the World Bank, I discovered that 2/3 of their projects were failing because they dealt almost exclusively with only one of the 3 environments that affected their performance. They focused on the internal environment to the neglect of the transactional and contextual environments of their project. My own thesis recognized that the 3 environments were actually power fields, and I called them control, influence, and appreciative fields. Thinking of organizations as power fields caused a blinding flash of intuitive revelation. Purpose is the source of power. That simple intuition caused such an explosion of ideas and a reinterpretation of everything else I had learned and experienced, and it continues to do so even today. It is attention to the hidden resources of power that accounts for the high performance in Rome. We need to appreciate the role of our basic instincts, to understand the influence of our emotions and the degree of control that our motives have on the achievement of our purpose. It is our choice of means that creates the conditions for tapping into those hidden resources, and we describe these as a small a, appreciative means such as imagination, a small I, influence means such as engagement, and a small c, control means such as resourcefulness. That mix of 3 unconscious ends and 3 more conscious means gives us 9 fundamental powers. Any purpose, no matter how small or large, has access to these 9 powers.
In the open appreciative part of our lives, we use appreciative means. By being open to wonder, small a, by being diplomatic in communicating that wonder, small I, and by grasping the meaning of that wonder, small c. We influence our world through unconditional acceptance, small a, equal engagement, small I, and structured relationships, small c. We control our world through designing our environment, small a, creating relationships with others, small I, and co-creating our future, small c. Andrew became an artist. His art has a spiritual quality in that it captures the essence of his subjects. Andrew's high preference for appreciative ends, large A, produces his imagination, charm, and intellect, all large A. His high appreciative means, small a, reinforces his imagination and adds caring and enterprise, all small a. Charles grew up to be an entrepreneur. He is very resourceful and can help his clients with almost any practical issue they bring to him. His profile is the exact opposite of Andrew's. It is the most controlling possible in that he prefers both control ends and control means. He seeks control ends, large C, that require resourcefulness, dependability, and enterprise, all large C. He also prefers control means that support his resourcefulness and add a natural authority and intellect, all small c. Isabel grew up to be a counselor and family therapist. Her profile coincides with her role as the middle child and is the perfect balance between Andrew's appreciation and Charles's control. Her highest preference is for caring, large I, intellect, large A, and dependability, large C. Her choice of means reinforces her preference for caring, small a, her resourcefulness, small c, and her charm, small I.
The three children are as different as it's possible to be. They share one thing, that they all use appreciative influence and control means at every level. This is the secret from Rome. Its story is told in a book and kept alive on the web. I hope they will inspire you to make organizations a great deal better than the English weather.